Alright, hello everyone. Well, welcome back to the channel. And we are at probably one of my favorite spots to camp. Pretty much year round, to be honest. I've camped here quite a bit. It's been in videos quite a bit. And it's just an amazing spot on the Clark Fork River that offers great views, river access. The larches are changing right now, so the fall colors are popping, and just a lot of good memories at this spot. And tomorrow we're picking up some tires from the Toyota dealership in Missoula, and I figured why not make a camping trip out of it. So it is Tuesday, October 22nd, and here we are. It's a beautiful spot, love it. Yeah. The unique thing about this spot too is there's almost always eagles, and I am pretty sure I've already heard them. They're normally down this direction, so we'll probably get the big lens out and see if we can capture them. They always hang on the other side of the riverbank, and they'll fly down the river, they'll fly back up. It's incredible. I've seen an eagle or more every single time I've camped here, no matter the time of the year. So with that being said, we're sipping on a millennial water, aka LaCroix. This is the black raspberry, and probably one of my favorite flavors, but at the end of the day, they kind of all taste the same, right? We're gonna get some firewood, start collecting some. On this side, the sun does go down pretty quickly, and sunset is a little before 6:30 now. Losing daylight like crazy. But yeah, we're gonna collect some firewood and enjoy the views. So cheers.
split all the wood. So stuff that we gathered was on the forest floor, which is fine. This area though is very damp, so the wood is still wet, just collects moisture. And what we did is we used the chainsaw, cut it up, and then use the axe to split it. So they're smaller pieces. We'll get the fire going. I did buy one bundle of wood, just in case out here that's dry. So we'll get the fire going with some dry stuff. We'll add this wood to it, and we'll circle the fire once it gets going. With these smaller pieces that are a little bit damp, they'll dry it out, and then we can add those on there. Basically just repeat that with some of the other stuff that's wet. But firewood's golden. Almost 5 o'clock. Again, sunset is 6:40. So we're just gonna continue to make some of the wood a little bit smaller. We'll get a fire going here probably the next half an hour, 45 minutes, and start making dinner. We are just chilling right now, just enjoying the scenery, and just wanted to cover a couple things. First off, thank you so much. We hit 10,000 subscribers. When this video gets posted, it's probably been 2 weeks or so, but a huge milestone, and thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough for that. The support on the fire tower lookout video was absolutely insane. I was not initially expecting that video to take off. It actually was performing pretty poorly over the first couple days, and then it just took off. So thank you for the support on that. Thank you for all the new subscribers that are on the channel. There's a lot of new content that's going to be coming, and if you guys were here last winter, you know I go hard with the winter camping. So that will be very soon. I'm very stoked to camp in the snow, camp in the snowstorms and all of that stuff. But hey, come here. I wanted to talk about this guy. His name is Odie, and there was a couple questions and comments about, you know, maybe covering him a little bit more in some of the videos. He is my miniature Labradoodle. He is a little over 3.5 years old and has been a fantastic companion for camping trips and all of that. Extremely loyal and extremely well behaved as well. But he does amazing on camping trips. I know there's a lot of comments like, do you feed your dog? Do you give your dog water? Yes. If I did not feed my dog, if I did not feed Odie, he would not be here right now, because people have been asking that in numerous videos. I usually feed him actually in the back of the truck once we go to bed at night, just so his food is off the ground. It's not, you know, being potentially spread or dropped anywhere, just for bears and stuff like that. And it's very routine for him to actually go inside of the back here, eat his food. I always have water down. We're camping near water tonight, so I'm not too worried. He will go down there and drink water as needed. But yes, guys, he gets fed. He doesn't get a lot of human food just because he can't have it. So for the fire tower video, there was garlic and stuff. I didn't really want to give him too much or really anything out of that dish just because the garlic and the onions is not super good for him. But tonight we're making burgers, and he will probably get a little bit of that. Huh? You want some burger tonight? You've been good boy. So yeah, just a few of those questions. Again, thank you so much for the support. I don't think a lot of people realize how hard it is to make these videos and to pump them out week after week or even every other week. Takes a lot. Takes a lot to edit, takes a lot to plan, takes a lot of resources, funds, money to drive to new places, to make dishes, to buy food, gas, if I buy new gear, all that stuff. So the likes, the comments, the subscribes on the videos, they really do help push the videos out there and help me get some ad revenue off of the videos as you guys watch them. Gets Odie more treats too. But yeah, just wanted to say that, and we'll be making a fire shortly. We're going to start setting up for dinner because I am quite hungry, and that'll be that. All right, we have a great fire going. Not sure if you can see that in the background. And I am very hungry. So we're gonna start making some food and dinner. We have hamburgers on deck for tonight. So this is Old Salt Co-op ground beef that is from Montana. I've been using their stuff in the last few videos. Still have quite a few products to actually go through from the box that they had sent out to me. There are some pork chops in there, some other cuts of steak. I've got some bacon as well, which I should have brought. Now that I think about it, I should have brought the bacon for the hamburgers. got these hamburger buns, if it focuses, from Safeway, Signature Series. We're going to be using pepper jack cheese. We've got mushrooms as well. We've got onions, avocado, tomato. So probably what I'll do is saute the onions and the mushrooms on the iKamper Skottle, which will be good. The most important process or piece of this, Trader Joe's dill pickle mustard. Now, there is no Trader Joe's in the state of Montana. The closest one that I'm aware of is in Spokane, Washington. However, I have family members that often travel out to California, aka my mom. Also have friends that have just traveled out to Washington, and this stuff is bomb. So we're going to be using that and a little bit of mayo. Now, question, I grew up with people having Miracle Whip. Do people still eat Miracle Whip? Because the last time I had it growing up, I thought it was the nastiest thing ever. I would have to try it again just to see if it still has that same flavor that I very distinctly remember. But let me know down below in the comments, does anyone still use Miracle Whip? And if you do, let me know what you use it on mostly, like sandwiches, obviously, burgers. I remember the taste being very, very bad, but maybe it's something that I have to retry again and see if my taste buds have changed. But we're gonna get started. Dinner is going to be fantastic, and we also have a salad kit, I believe, if I grab that. Possibly. Maybe. We'll see.
All right, guys. These are incredible. One bite. Everyone knows the rule. All right, I gotta pull you in. I hope you guys can see this. Oh. That is perfection right there. Wow. I gotta go in for another bite, guys. Oh, it's so good. Whew. We've got the rest of the hamburger cooking actually on the Skottle for Odie. Just a little hamburger patty, so we're gonna give him that too.
All right, guys, we are enjoying some hot cider. Enjoying the last few pieces of firewood that we had. We used all of that, so if you saw how much we had quite a bit, and this is the last of it. I was thinking of making some dessert for a while. I was going to make one of those apple pies in the, I think it's called the hobo pie maker, and to be honest, I am stuffed from the 2 burgers, so just we're gonna end the night with some hot cider, enjoy the rest of this fire, and start the diesel heater here very soon. Current temperature says it's 40 degrees, so it will be a chilly and brisk night, especially being so close to the river. Diesel heater is going, so it's probably what you hear. If you hear the ticking, slight droning sound in the background is the diesel heater. It's not as loud as it may sound on camera. It's actually fairly quiet, especially the one that I just switched to. Fire is pretty much out. We are going to go down to the river though and get some water and make sure that it's fully out before we go to bed. And we are going to attempt another time lapse tonight as well. I really want to learn the time lapses a little bit better, just because I think it's a great transition from going to bed and then waking up in the next day. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna crawl up there, and Odie's tired too. He's been pacing around the truck to get in. So yeah, almost calling the night, and see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning, guys. Current time is 6:50. Odie and I just woke up not too long ago, so grabbed the camera from outside to check the time lapse, and it should turn out pretty good. I just got to stitch it together, obviously, but the photos are incredible. So making some coffee really quick, and we'll probably just chill in here. I have to be in Missoula by 10 a.m. so I've got to leave here by like 8:30, so I probably won't get too much of sunrise, but the drive to Missoula is really good from this location, and even this location to St. Regis is really good, so I really want to try to get some drone shots going towards Missoula. I think they'll be really good. There's a pretty heavy fog outside right now too, and that should make for some epic photos. Larches are just they're kind of on the verge of changing. Some of them are fully yellow, some of them aren't, but we'll see what the colors are like on our way over to Missoula. Yeah, the inverter. I never thought I'd get one, but I love this thing. It works incredibly well for
instances like this. So this is a 1,000-watt single serve Keurig coffee maker. We're using the BougeRV inverter, which is housed underneath here. It's 2,000 watts, so it's more than enough to power this coffee maker. And I never thought I would have an inverter in the back of the truck. I was kind of against it for a long time, just keeping everything super simple, basic, but guys, I'm in love. This thing is incredible. So not only can we use the Keurig little cups here, which is great, but we can also do ground coffee if we absolutely wanted to. I just like the pods. The pods are super cheap nowadays. I remember when Keurig first came out, they were super expensive, but yeah, I think I picked up a box of 10 or 12 of the peppermint bark, which we're having right now, from Walmart for like $4.50, which is a steal. You guys can't smell it, but the peppermint bark coffee is strong. But yeah, the inverter is awesome. We are potentially upgrading batteries soon. There's nothing wrong with the Power Queen. We're just potentially going to be able to work with Dakota Lithium, and we have 200 amp hours of power in here right now. We're looking at possibly doing about 320, which would be absolutely nutty and insane. And at that point, we might have to also do a DC to DC charger. What I've done with these batteries thus far is I have drained them down to about 45%, which is the lowest that they've gotten. But if I do that 320 amp hour from Dakota Lithium, probably what I'll do is I'll just do shore power, and then that way if we need to, we can always just go ahead and charge, and charge from shore. So charge at the house, charge at a campground if I ever needed to. But 320 amp hours is a crap tonio of power, and I don't see myself ever draining those batteries all the way down. So morning coffee, cheers. Not bad. All right, peppermint barky. We're gonna add the classic Premier Protein. You guys already know. Got to make those gains. All right, we're gonna enjoy this. You guys, we'll see you in the next clip, right?
All right, we are all packed up. I know it may seem early still, but it is 8 o'clock already, and it's not going to get light here for a while just because of the fog, the inversion, where we're situated right now as well. So we're going to go ahead and head out. I want to get some drone shots, like I said, on the way out. I think there's going to be some great breakthrough with the sun, the inversion. Fingers are crossed, the larches should be good. And yeah, we're gonna make our way on out. It's been a great trip. Again, this is by far one of my favorite spots to come. It is just such a beautiful area. So that's that, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video thus far.